Brett's away, oh, you know Tony B, he's here to play. To fully introduce myself, my full name is Tony Baloney. Even though it's bologna, I'm not a big fan of the meats. I'm one of those people you call a vegetarian, except on Fridays, because I gotta have the fish. Now to make one of these necronomicons, what you gotta do is, I was told you gotta watch this movie first, but heard it was kind of scary and don't really work well with it, so scrap it. Not gonna happen. I honestly think I know how to put a face on a buck. So let's get started. Okay, first thing you want to do is find yourself a book. What you want to do is go to your local library and just take a book, rent a book. Just get a book. Is we got shiny, touchy, smelly. I was told you gotta replace the pages, but if you got a kid's book like this, you don't need to do that. You don't need that gibberish writing, because you could take this, if a Dad is an Evil Dead fan, change the cover, and you keep the insides for the kids. And this one, let's take a sniff. Ooh, that don't smell like lavender. That is definitely doo-doo runs. I do imagine this might feel like a duck. So we got the book. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do the cover. There's a lot of methods to do it, but we're going old school with leather. That's the best way to go. So just give me a quick minute. I'll be right back. Alright, that was not a good idea, so we're gonna go with more of the conventional ways of doing the cover. So the one thing we're gonna do before we actually put the cover on is we're gonna wear this out. We're actually gonna bend this up a little bit, make it look a little better. So let me show you how that's done.
Am I running on this fucking book or what? Okay. Think I might have broke it, but hey, it's gonna be alright.
Alright, now we got a book. We're ready to make the cover. It had a little bit of damage, but hey, it got a lot of weather, and at the same time, it's good to go. So instead of using the leather, the one thing we're gonna look for is using something called duct tape. Now, I really don't know why they call it duct tape, because all they got is bills and feathers and things like that, but that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make the cover out of duct tape. You know, even though Brett's not here, I'm sure he's gonna be proud of what I do. It's like anytime my mom makes that cannoli, boy. Well, that didn't. All right, we got the book going right now. We got the cover, we got the eyes, we got the nose, and we got the face. You know, if you're a freak like a few people, you might want to cut a hole in there, but I wouldn't suggest it. Kind of strange to me. But looking good so far. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put some texture on it real quick. A little bit of adhesive on there, just a little bit. Cover the front. You can do the back at some point. Really don't care what you do. Next thing we're gonna do is put a little bit of grit on it. You want to make sure you pick up as much grit so it gets a little bit of the detail in there. Okay, now that we got the texture on there, you might want to let it dry, but hey, we ain't got time for that. When it comes to painting this thing, a lot of people like to use the burnt siennas, things like that. See, the colors I usually go with is usually like the doo-doo brown, sometimes the baby shit green. Big fan of the baby shit green. So in this book, what we're gonna do is we're not gonna use the baby shit green or the dookie brown. I'm going with the different color of hot Friday night taco shits. It's nice and vibrant. And you just want to fill it on in. That's what you want to do. Hey, Silver, get out of here! Want to make sure you cover up all the spots. Fucking masterpiece. Just to let you know, if you're not happy with the results and you want a little more weathering, there's one thing you can do. There it is, necronomicon. One from that Dead movie. Looks really good, really like it. Some for your collection, something you may want to put in it. See, hey, it's kind of up to you. But follow this tutorials and you get something nice like this. As Brett would say, Oh, until next time, you guys do something groovy or something.
Good night, drawer kittens.